Everybody, let's try this again. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. It's Friday morning. Bet you never thought you'd see my ugly face this early in the morning. Last night we had our auction. And went very well over on the Whatnot app. Thank you for everyone who came out. Sold 24 pieces in just over an hour. So it's pretty good. Had a lot of fun. 99% of it was Disney. The funny thing is the stuff that did not sell was the stuff that was not Disney related. So that's all right. We'll put those back for next time. So there's always next time. Yes, take two for sure, for sure. I don't know what happened there. I got on and it kicked me off. So I don't know, my internet glitched for a second there or what. So it's not like it's raining or anything. It's beautiful and like 90 already. So yes, I have figured it out. So I just thought I'd jump on here. Rob did it the other night and it was pretty fun. Just jump on here, pack some boxes, chat a while, hang out. So good morning, James. Oh, no, most of the Disney did sell, actually. Most of the Disney sold. I'm trying to think what didn't sell. I had one Sorcerer Mickey and the Rainbow Stitch, and that's the only two Disney that didn't sell. So it only only 6 pieces didn't sell total out of the bunch, out of the 32. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, like I said, I'm just going to pack up some boxes, chat a while, show off some of the stuff that sold last night. This little darling here, metallic. I hated to get rid of it, but it doesn't fit anything that I'm collecting right now. So, it makes kind of no sense to just hold on to it and, wait for the rest or whatever. So, and then this pretty cool piece here, Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore. It's a Pocket Pop 2-pack, Hot Topic exclusive, or box lunch, one of the two. That one sold as well. That one went a lot higher than I thought it was going to. And then I was approached and asked if I have a second one, which I do. So that will be in another auction at some point in time. The other one for that. So I'm just fighting with the bubble wrap here. Yeah, that 2-pack is super cool, actually. I was able to pick 2 of them up, I don't know, a while back. Hot Topic had a sale going. I was able to pick them up for a really, really reasonable price. So, Rob asked me if I tape the ends. I don't. I just leave them open. And that way when they go in the box, this kind of smashes around them and gives it for a little bit of movement. If you've already put it in there, then it's just going to bounce in the box. So that's what I do, at least. And that's in a hard stack anyway. That one is. Because it sold for $43, I think it was. Yeah, it went for more than I could afford. Yeah, it went higher than I thought it would. For sure, for sure. So, which is super cool. And it's going to a great new family, so that's cool. And then we got rid of Marvin the Martian as well. He went. So these Space Jam pops are doing better than I thought they would as well. And around me, the Walmarts are starting to get harder and harder to find those. So, I guess that's maybe what's driving the price up a little bit. Demand is there and the product hasn't been. So I'm going today to 2 different Walmarts to try to find the Cheshire Cat, the 10-inch. I don't know why, but I just kind of want it. And then with these, I always include the packing slip as well. I print that off. I know some people don't. I always do, and then I write thank you on it, or a little note to the buyer. Just thanking them for the purchase. I mean, it takes me 2 seconds and it's 1 extra label. But that customer service right there could lead to another sale down the road. So, and that's what's important to me, is keeping that customer happy and a return customer, hopefully. So, it's kind of trippy. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's pretty cool looking. So, I'm hoping I can find one today. And then the next order was 3 pieces as well. This one I'm not going to be able to box up. I damaged one of the pops last night, so I had to figure out how to fix that. Minnie Mouse on the Casey Jr. train. Pretty cool on that one. And then the Cheshire Cat. This one's in a soft protector because it sold for over $20. And then this was something I picked up at Hot Topic. Something Wild. It's the Toy Story card game. So that was pretty cool. And I'll show you what I do. I put Post-it notes on the back of every pop, every item. And I put the condition. Put the condition and what the PPG is on it. And then when it sells, I write what it sold for. So PPG on this is 10. It sold for 7. So, you know, somebody got a good deal on that one. This one, though, I dropped and damaged that corner. I do have another one. So I'll just set this stuff aside. And when I go to the storage unit this afternoon, this stuff will be packed up. And I'll switch this one out with a good one. So. So we will bypass that order and go on to the next one. The next couple are going to be kind of easy because it's just one pop. This was Alexander Nitrikoff from Haunted Mansion. He sold, so that's pretty cool. I only had 2 of the Haunted Mansion stuff. On the small ones, single pops, I use an 865 box. You always, yeah, I'm the same way. I kind of want something from them. I mean, it doesn't take but 3 seconds more, and the way I print them out, I print every label all at once, and it just spits it out, and then I just tear them apart. And if you get into the whatnot, I would highly, highly, highly suggest a thermal printer after a bit. They're so much easier than trying to use paper and all that stuff. So, and you'll go through ink so fast on the inkjet printer for these labels that you be spending money left and right. So when I did my first 2 auctions, that's how I did it. Luckily, we're on some kind of HP printing plan or something for Christy's work that we pay for like $12 a month or something. And you get so many prints a month, so that helped out. And she wasn't working from home anymore, so I was able to use that program. But otherwise, I probably would have been spitting out 300 labels a month, and yeah, the ink and all the paper and everything. It would have been crazy. So if you get into the resale part of it, the whatnot end of it hard, I would highly, highly suggest the excuse me, a ink or a thermal printer. And then the next one that sold was the Flock Taz. We had a couple of these sitting around, so threw him up. He actually went for $22. Super good. So, I was able to sell one later that I'll show you that I've had for ever. I don't even know where I got it. Highly damaged, and honestly, I just wanted it out of here. I tried. Anybody who's been around long enough remembers our Instagram or our claim sales that we used to do on YouTube. I tried to sell this thing, I don't know, 3 or 4 times on there. Couldn't do it. So I finally just threw it up last night for $1 and it sold. Which I'm happy about. So it's out of here. I'll show you that pop a little bit later. Yes, this Taz is sweet. It's like a Thanos. It weighs, I bet it's double the weight of a regular pop. There's just a lot of vinyl there, and then they flocked it. This is one of the only ones that I kept for my own collection was a Taz and a Marvin the Martian. Out of the whole line, that's the only 2 that I kept so far. We did our Chaser last week, and that got rid of most of the Space Jam for me. We've got a couple left still. Do you think Mad Hatter's still looking for that Taz? I think I still have one, actually. If he's looking for one. I think I still have one. And I know where there's a couple at if I need them, so. Next up was a common Rosie that sold, a common Danger Mouse, and common Quick Draw McGraw. Quick Draw McGraw went for $11, which is his PPG. I'm kind of surprised, but I think that one's getting harder to find. And then Heffalump, the striped one here, Barnes & Noble exclusive. I went for $30. That was a pretty good one there. So, kind of excited about that one. I've had it for a while. Glad to see it going to a new home. So, glad to see it going to a new home for sure. I know this live probably isn't very entertaining because you're looking at my back half the time, but I just jump on here, hang out for a little bit while I do this. We don't feel like I'm all alone, I guess. I don't know. Also, if you get into whatnot or reselling of any kind, quality boxes. It's a big thing. I get these from Uline. They're a little bit more expensive, but the quality is totally there, and I don't ever have any issues with box damage or anything like that due to that. So, did you already ship mine? Which one was yours, Danny? What one did you get? Hello, Nadia. How are you? Did you pick one up last night, Danny? Because I don't have a ticket for it. Kind of weird. I thought you did. Yes, good morning, everyone. Mickey Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. That was the first one I packed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was the first one I picked up. Or I packed this morning. I packed it when I was trying to go live the first time. And wouldn't let me for some reason. So. Well, they're all marked as shipped right now. As you can see, they're still in my garage. But it's easier if I just go in, print the label, mark them as shipped, and then they'll be out this afternoon. They will all ship this afternoon. Another thing, guys, make sure you keep all your bubble wrap from your other mystery boxes and stuff you get, because it comes in really handy. I'll be honest, the last 2 auctions I have run, I have not had to use a new piece of bubble wrap off of my big rolls. I've been able to use all stuff from reuse, recycle, reuse from other mystery boxes I've gotten from creators and companies and all that stuff. So, and it all adds up after a while. As Rob can attest to this now, and Danny, anybody who ships, bubble wrap's not cheap at all. It's quite ridiculous, actually, what they get for it sometimes. Paper on this one. So I'm kind of trying to decide today what next Thursday's auction will be. I've not decided if it's going to be Star Wars or Marvel. So I've not decided which one I'm going to do yet. Either a Star Wars auction or a Marvel auction. Because I have enough of both. I have 30 some odd pieces of both to do one. So I have to decide which one I want to do there. Oh yeah, if it's anywhere usable, I'll use it for sure. I use like when if it's not, this is good for 2. I mean, this is 2 pieces or 2 pieces together. That's good for a pop. I use 1 piece to wrap a soda. So yeah, and that's one reason I don't tape it, is if you put tape on there, most of the time it's not any good anymore. So the next one was Ursula as Vanessa from The Little Mermaid. Yeah, if it's not any good, I toss it. I'm not going to keep it just to keep it by any means. I have enough junk sitting around to not have to keep all that too. And if you've ever got a box from me, you notice the bottom is double tape. You just saw why, I think. What I do is I put a small piece just to hold it, and then I put a piece totally over the top. And then when I tape the top, I try to overlap it. That way it connects with the tape down here. That way it's almost one continuous piece all the way around. Less likely to pull off this cardboard and open up in transit. So you always got to think of your buyers and what it's going to look like when it gets to them, of course. Because in the long run, there's a reason you can do this and make them feel very special. Which all of my buyers are. I see them as family, so I try to treat them with the best respect with their pops and everything like that. So I say use good boxes, use good tape, use good bubble wrap. Reuse your bubble wrap if you have to. If it's no good, throw it away. I've gotten some boxes that the stuff should have been thrown away, but it wasn't. So horrible. All right, next up. Oh, this one's a cool one. I kind of wanted to keep this one, but at the last minute I sold it. So I was gonna actually pull it from the auction. This is the Matterhorn bobsled with the snowman. So this one's a pretty cool one. This is the Disney Parks exclusive. I kicked around not selling it, but in the long run, it's not something I'm collecting. So there again, why keep it? So Now the next thing is going to be finding a box for this boy. He's too big for that one. Looks like we're going to be able to use, and I want this stuff box. Yep. All right, this is another thing I do, guys. Any boxes that I get in from other mystery boxes, YouTubers, whatever, I try to keep those as well, if they're anywhere usable. So just for this reason here, because the box sizes I have don't fit that. So try to have enough that it will work for it. Now this one I am going to have to piece it, which is fine. So I will take the seam on this one where it is. I'll wrap it both ways. Well, if you guys can even see what I'm doing. No? Okay. But I'll wrap it both ways and then do it that way. Jeremy, good evening. How are you? Or morning. Good morning. Can't chat, you're driving. Cool. Well, please don't if you're driving, especially. Now, I was all proud of not having to bust into the big roll, and I think I'm going to have to on this auction. And the bad thing is, I don't think I have a roll here. And I try to pack these bigger ones I try to pack them all with extreme care. Because you and I both know, we all know how good the shipping is around here. Stuff comes damaged, even in a sorter box somehow, from some companies. So, slide it in the box. It's got a little bit of room on top. Just take a little craft paper. On top, and we'll close her up. And of course, we're going to add the packing slip. Right, a nice little thank you on there. That was a super purchase on that one. They got a great deal on it. I bought that one off of Whatnot, and didn't even realize that I was the winning bid because I bid on it and then I got out of the system. Which pops are harder to put in boxes? The bigger stuff. Because they're odd sized, a lot of them. Now the what was I saying? The 4-inch pops, that's an easy pack. The bigger ones are what's harder to pack for me because I don't stock that size box. I stock for 1, 2 pop boxes, and then I just reuse the bigger boxes if they're any good. If they're no good, I'll throw them away as soon as I get them in. So there's no sense in using a damaged box to send something. So here's the one I was talking about earlier that sold for $1. And I'll be honest, I'm happy it's gone. So just the water nook, whatever, for Frozen 2. It is damaged. So and it's a 6-inch, and these 6 inches, it's hard to keep them in good shape, I've noticed, for anybody. And then they also bought Mickey on the train. and the maid from Haunted Mansion. I'm pretty meticulous for some reason. I write down, like I showed you earlier, I put on the sticker, the condition, the PPG, and then what it sells for. And then I have a notebook that I have all that written into, and I write down what it sold for. You know, just to see where PPG is and where the buying is. I know some are, if it's a $30 pop, some people are going to get 90 for it. Congratulations. So it's whatever you want to do. Is this going to work or not? We're going to try this box. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Also, guys, if you are around Menards, if you have Menards lumber yards in your area, I found a really good deal on tape gun and tape. You get a tape gun and 8 rolls of tape for $9. So I have like 10 tape rolls now, tape guns. Found that killer deal, and I was like, hey, all right. I don't need that many tape guns, but you know, you never know. So Mickey Mouse. I don't think this is going to work, this box. Now, since this water knock is already damaged, I'm just going to wrap it in paper. And I showed them all of the damage to it last night, so they know it's damaged. And it's not going to get any more damage in that box. So that box is not going to work. So we're going to use this one here. Yeah, because that. Okay. There's the water knock. We'll put Mickey on the train and as well. And then we have the maid. So, yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I know this isn't very entertaining. I just thought I'd stop in real quick, hang out with everybody for about half hour or so. We're 27 minutes in, so I only got 4 more orders to pack. 5, actually. So, and then I've got one going to Ham Fam Pops. It's our Patreon. I keep forgetting it. I boxed it up, and I don't know why, but I keep looking at it, but I just haven't sent it. I don't know why. So, and we had this conversation on the Horseman. Do you use bubbles? The only time I use bubbles is if I need it on top to just fill the space. And I don't fill it completely. I still leave a little bit of room in there for movement. So, it's the only time I use bubbles. And last night I had actually my first 2 cancellations on Whatnot. One was a misbid, which was very, very apparent, which is fine. Stuff happens like that. And then another one came in this morning saying they didn't mean to order the product, which, you know, it happens, but you don't make like 3 or 4 bids and oops, didn't mean to buy it. So that kind of irked me a little bit, but you know, you got rid of all your bubbles. Yeah. I don't get too many, but I use them from time to time, just like I said, just to fill a void on top. So I don't put them around the stuff because all it does is move around. So, but I think All right, I'm still here. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I think my internet's starting to glitch up pretty bad. So must be some water in the line someplace around here, as it rained yesterday. So thank you guys for hanging out. We've been on here half an hour. You've watched me stumble and stammer through packing boxes. So thank you guys. If we do an auction next Thursday, we might do this again Friday morning, just to hang out for a little bit. Be watching that Funko app today. Could be some drops. Hope everyone was able to get the sodas yesterday. I didn't get any of them. No, it was me. I don't know what I did. So, as always, guys, be a decent human being. Do one good thing for everybody. And, we'll have a video drop this afternoon. I'm going to shoot it here as soon as I get done packing. We'll have a video drop of some stuff that was picked up for us and shipped to us. So, thankful we got that stuff. And, Ryan, good evening or morning, afternoon. So, yes. Guys, have a great day, and we'll see you later. Make sure to check out the premiere. Bye.